కాదు సినిమా అలా ఉండదు కదా. ఎవ్రీ ఫిల్మ్ a director does is to narrate a story. A lot of people forget that they're trying to narrate a story. What I did is how I'd see the story, how I'd make it, అలా చేశాను సినిమా. When you get a film, it's not నేను చూపించుకోవాలి లే హీరోని చూపించుకోవాలి. Obviously everybody is doing his first film to do a hit film or to get into the industry to make films. The only passion is సినిమాల తర్వాత సినిమాలు చేసుకుంటూ పోవడం. If I was too bothered about hit అవుతుందా ఫ్లాప్ అవుతుందా, I wouldn't do something like Nenu Meeku Telusa. I've been in advertising. I was with O&M. I worked on ad films. I worked with a lot of things. Once a product is over, I can guarantee you can't be satisfied. It could have always been better. The story could have been stronger. The second half could have been better. The trailer is the idea of the film. So the idea was great. We couldn't carry the story so well. So I couldn't. That's my folly. But at the end of the day, possibly what has come out or akkad nunchi what makes me very happy is there is a generation who loved the film. They didn't question the intelligence too much. Chaala adi ardham kaaledu, chaala intelligent ga undi, lekunte ila undi ala undi, mass songs levu, idi ledu. No complaints. They just loved the film. I have a lot of kids who come to me and say, "What the frock, amazing film." I'm more than happy, you know. If you can take a 10-day house full with a theatre like Sudarshan that has 1,010 seats, and if you can be 10 days houseful in all the theatres, that means that many people have to see it. Okay, and if you see long lines of college students, then somewhere you know that there are people who like it, there are people who appreciate it. Unna 10 kotlu janallo, maybe we could satisfy only 20 lakh. The film has done everything for me. Today I can narrate any story to any hero. There are enough people asking me to do a film. There are enough producers who are asking me, advance lo తీసుకోండి, ఎప్పుడైనా చేయండి సినిమా, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. There are enough heroes saying, నాతో ఏదైనా ఆలోచించవచ్చు కదా. డైరెక్ట్గా అడగరు నువ్వు చెయ్యాలి అని. వదిలితే మా కోసం ఎప్పుడు ఆలోచించలేదా? కాదు, ఇట్స్ మోర్ లెస్ క్యాజువల్ థింగ్ సైడ్. అంటే నాతో ఆలోచించావా, వాళ్ళతోనే చేస్తావా, ఆర్ హూ ఆర్ యూ లుకింగ్ ఫర్? ద పాయింట్ ఇస్ స్టిల్ మై స్క్రిప్ట్స్ ఆర్ ఓవర్. ఐఎమ్ వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ 2 రైట్ నౌ. I myself don't know who should be casted in it. It could be a newcomer or it could be Abhishek Bachchan, anywhere between, once it's over. Because I don't think I'm a director or a filmmaker who wants to go with ee hero market inta, ee script cost inta, ee hero ni patte advantage undi. Once you write a script, who you see, you should chase that person. And I believe if I don't get that person, okavela hero ki adi nachaledu, I'd rather throw that script and write another one. Story, mostly story ideas, even Chandu does that. L.D. Chandrasekhar normally gets his idea from somewhere. To me, it doesn't happen like that. The first scene has to come to me. Just the first scene. The first scene comes, the film comes to me. You know, the entire thing happens. Ala ledu, in every genre I like one film. If I like Mission Impossible, I like Scent of a Woman, I like As Good As It Gets. I mean, they're all worlds apart. Scarface, Kani, Godfather, or Taxi Driver, Ben-Hur, 10 Commandments. I like these films. They all excite me. But see, there are 2 ways to go about it. Either unna formula తీసుకొని దాన్ని ఇంకొక వర్షన్ చేసి సినిమా చేయడం, ఇన్ని డబ్బులు పెట్టి అంత రావాలి, ఇంత డబ్బు రావచ్చు మన సినిమాకి. ఆర్ ది అదర్ వేస్, ఫార్ములాలన్నీ వదిలేసి try something. No guarantee of success, but that's a story you want to tell. You believe in it. Go ahead with that story. Making that possible is 30 times more difficult. I watch very little films. Assistant directors, రోజుకి 2, రోజుకి 3, లేకుంటే రోజుకి 1. I tried it for 6 months and I thought it corrupted me. My brain stopped working. అంటే overload of information on a hard disk అనిపించింది. సో మామూలు ఆడియన్స్ లేకుంటే మామూలు జనాలు ఎన్ని సినిమాలు చూస్తానో అన్నీ చూస్తాను. సో మోస్ట్లీ ఐ గెట్ టు వాచ్ ద మోర్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఫిల్మ్స్. ఇరానియన్ సినిమా, బ్రెజిలియన్ సినిమా, కొరియన్ సినిమా ఒకటి కూడా చూడలేదు నేను ఇప్పుడు. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ట్రైంగ్ టు పికప్ షార్ట్స్, పికప్ స్టోరీస్, పికప్ సంథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ దోస్ ఫిల్మ్స్. సో వాట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఇన్ మై బ్లడ్ స్టిల్ దట్ ఐమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఇస్ వెన్ ఐ సీ అ మూవీ ఐ సీ టు ఎంజాయ్ ఇట్. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు ఇదేలా చేశారు, టెక్నికలీ అది బాగుంది. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ లుకింగ్ బియాండ్ ద ఫిల్మ్. Which was the danger I was getting into. Rose ko cinema chusi bale teesadu shot. No, I enjoy a film if I enjoy it. It could be popular, it could be offbeat. Anything is fine. Pursuit of Happiness was not popular cinema, but I loved it. I mean, I had a very emotional at the end of it. Tavame Tavame Rindu. It's a disaster of Cheran, but I totally loved that movie. Kamoshi, Sanjay Leela Bansali, and I totally loved that film. And మన దగ్గర అనుకోకుండా ఒక రోజు. I never think that anybody should do what anybody did. So many accusations. My film is 51st Dates, or my film is Born Identity, or my film is something else, Memento. Once people saw my film, they knew it's nothing. Just that the character had the same problem. Like all inspectors, same film avad kada, andar police inspector. So I just don't think we should ever do what has already been done. The word inspiration is used. Inspiration ekkada varaku baaguntadante, I liked what was said in that film. It is not said correctly. I'll say the same thing with a different story. That would be the inspiration. 51st Dates, for example, is about a girl who's losing her memory every day. One guy is trying to fall in love with her. My film is about a guy who loses his memory every day and is caught in a murder. And with this problem, he has to get out of it. They're just two opposite stories. I was telling you, the other thing is about this whole thing about naming this film is that film is that. Unfortunately, producers, everybody's getting into the trap. Hindilo, they are leading the way. As it is, our cinema chesi double chestunnaru. So, వీళ్ళకేంటి dearth of writers, dearth of stories. మన దగ్గర అస్సలు రైటర్స్ లేవు.